Bear River Live welcomes you to this presentation of Bear River Sports.
Gonna go look right, Eli Brager for the touchdown.
Around, great pass by Jackson Tires, just blaze it over the top.
Point conversion's gonna be completed. And what a hit! Pass this time, going deep, first time, and brings it in. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Friday night here for 4A Region 11 football. Bear River finds their way over the hill to Green Canyon tonight. Bear River coming to this one 2-4 off a win against Tooele. Green Canyon at 500 coming off a loss against Skyview. Joined again here with Joe Summers.
How's it going, Andy? Great to be here. Great to be at Green Canyon, right in the thick of region play. You know, right in the heart of football season. It's before we know it's going to start winding down again. Great important game right now.
Yeah, this is the halfway point.
Yeah, and believe it or not, that seems to be how it goes. Football season is the longest, quickest season. Sometimes I feel like that, especially when you've been a player, how fast and how long it seems at the same time.
Yeah, you wait forever to get it started, and then you blink and it's gone.
Yeah, you only got, a dozen Saturdays out of 365 days of the year to make it count. So this is one of those Fridays, excuse me.
It's blackout here for Green Canyon, but not homecoming. Bear River gets a win on their homecoming against Tooele. Hoping to take that momentum into this week.
Yeah, Green Canyon, tough team. And we've talked a little bit about it, Andy, about how, Region 11 is very, very tough. And I feel like Green Canyon has been, one of those teams that has been hurt by the toughness of our region a little bit. They started out the year with a loss against Provo. And that win looks that loss looks less and less impressive as Provo's really kind of had the injury bug and lost a lot of games, and I think that's hurting them more in the RPI than it probably would have originally. Mm-hmm. And they've played great in a lot of games. They beat Stansbury, who really took it to Bear River a few weeks ago. Mm-hmm. But then last week, kind of laid an egg against Skyview. I think, just kind of tells you a little bit about how this region shakes out and just how tough it is. I think, that loss last week is going to really refocus Green Canyon. Bears are going to have the momentum coming off the good game against Tooele, like you said. Should be an interesting game.
Well, let's get the keys to the game brought to you by Bear River Animal Hospital, Claire Wood, all the way on the other side of the field. We'll see if we can get her in the sunshine. Claire, you're on. Go ahead and take it away.
Green Canyon coach, he says that they've been watching film and it doesn't matter who they play as long as they're playing fast and finalizing every possession. He says that they just have to block and take away our best players, so good luck to them. Talking to Coach Waite from Bear River, he says it's the same as last week. He says we just need to start fast and take away number 8 for Green Canyon. Good luck to both teams tonight. Back to you, Andy.
Meet the dedicated veterinarians at Bear River Animal Hospital. Whether you have small or large animals, they can provide high-quality, customized vet services, including exams, vaccinations, surgery, dentistry, x-rays, and ultrasound. Make an appointment at 435-257-7455. Great Basin Industrial has been building America with epic safety and quality since 2007, specializing in steel fabrication, machining, and paint. GBI engineers, ships, installs, and repairs a wide range of products. They design and build all steel and alloy work according to the highest industry standards. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits. For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Again, we'd like to thank Claire Wood for giving us our keys to the game. A game brought to you by Bear River Animal Hospital. Let's take a look at the RPI, also brought to you by Friendly Doctors there at Bear River Animal Hospital. 2 locations to help you out a little bit better. Ridgeline still undefeated, leading the way in number 1. Green Canyon going to come into this one ranked 14th, like you mentioned. Probably kind of hurt the RPI where they're they're at in the 3-3.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them that's 3-3.
Yeah, and I think
4.
just kind of what we talked about, just the teams that they've played and how they've played them. Like I said, they beat Stansbury, who's currently 5th, but you lose to Provo, lose to Skyview. That can take you down a little bit. And I think from what talking with just people I know at Green Canyon, Coach JT over there, they always bring a great defense. This is in his 3rd year now. Has a pretty good record. Took the team to the state championship game in his first 2 years. I think they're slowly, gonna kind of get things sorted out with how things have been going this season and maybe pick that up a little bit. Bear River coming off that win against Tooele comes up in the RPI a little bit, but pretty close game here when you look at the RPI between Green Canyon and Bear River.
And that 16th spot's the sweet spot to host in the first round of the playoffs, so you don't want to drop too far from that spot.
No, you don't. And you look at, 3 of the next 4 are against teams. 3 of the next 4 for Bear River are against teams that are above them in the RPI. You obviously have Deseret Peak in there. So, yeah, this could be a pretty pivotal game for them as far as, getting a chance to host a playoff game.
All right, that's your RPI standings. Again, brought to you by Bear River Animal Hospital. Let's look at the players to bank on here tonight, brought to you by Cache Valley Bank.
Yeah, we heard it in the keys to the game. Claire talking to Coach Waite, talking about number 8, Hayden Schramm, who's their go-to receiver on offense. Kind of like I mentioned, Green Canyon's defense has been, one of the tops in 4A for the past 3 years. Mm-hmm. So when you look at Eli Wheatley, he is the heart and soul of that defense, and that's who, the Bears are going to have to really try to focus on and stop if they're going to have their offense going. And I think a big part of that is with Rigdon Vonk. Had a great game bouncing back last week. I mean, really, Cottonwood and last week are the 2 games where they featured Rigdon in the offense more in play calling and design plays for him. And it's gone really, really well. So that's who I want to see. I think that's going to be a good matchup between those 2 this week.
Again, brought to you by Cache Valley Bank, because you can bank with them all the way throughout the state of Utah. Branches everywhere from the top to the bottom. Thank you, Cache Valley Bank. A couple other games going on through Region 11. Let's take a look at those and make our picks. Maybe. Maybe we don't have. Oh, I know the problem. Captain's going out to coin toss. What are you calling, heads or tails?
Tails never fails.
Tails never fails. Hey, here's some pick'em.
We got it. Deseret Peak kind of been the easy ones to pick. It's just whether you're picking the over or the under.
Yes.
I think I'm going to take Mountain Crest and the over.
Mountain Crest over. I'll go Mountain Crest. I'll take the under.
Stansbury, Tooele, short drive for those 2 schools.
I wonder if their rivalry is as big as ours and Box Elder.
I don't. As young as Stansbury is, I don't know if at the time. I mean, Box Elder have been around forever. So I'm gonna go Stansbury over.
I'll go with the same on that one with you. Stansbury over. Skyview and Ridgeline, can they keep the momentum after beating Green Canyon?
I'm tempted to take the upset, but I don't think you can, especially with that one being at Ridgeline. Give me Ridgeline, but the under.
Oh, come on. I thought he was going to take the over. Just to keep things interesting, I'll go Ridgeline and over.
Take the upset. Come on, really pull ahead. Do we have a score? How our pick'ems have gone this year?
I know you was up by 1. I didn't look at last week, so I didn't have time. Well, we missed the coin toss.
It was tails. I was right.
Oh, perfect.
No, I'm just kidding. I really don't know. I'll just say I was right.
Bear River's going to come out to kick, so we'll see the Green Canyon offense first. You've heard of a two-headed monster in the run game. Well, you got a two-headed monster in the quarterback game here for Green Canyon.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of Ethan Monk, number 10. And I think he's who they really want to try to lean on and go to.
Yeah.
Coach JT here for Green Canyon, primarily a defensive guy. He's been the reason why their defense has been so successful. He has been the one calling the offense this year, and I think it's maybe hurt them a little bit on both sides of the ball. Look to them to kind of change some things up of how they've traditionally done things, do a little bit more under center. They were a primarily split back shotgun team. Look to see them change some things up. Try to keep Bear River off balance here.
Stone Higley to get this one started, and we go into the end zone here for a touchback. So if we're going to start with number 10, Ethan Monk, a junior. 46 of 78, 606 yards, 8 touchdowns, 1 interception coming into this one.
I expect Green Canyon to come out here and really try to establish the run. Teams that have had the best success against Bear River really try to attack this 3-man front, attack these linebackers, trying to keep them from getting downhill. We'll see what Green Canyon can do here.
3 wide out to the bottom. Scram one of them here in the middle. He'll look his way into the middle, and it'll be caught about 2 yards shy of the first down. Bear River all over him for the tackle.
That's the one receiver that Coach Waite said that the Bears are going to have to stop, Hayden Schramm. He is their go-to guy on offense. Not surprising to see Ethan Monk look his way right off the bat, try to get some rhythm going here.
Finish up this CNR replay again. I'd like to thank CNR Trailer Sales for being your replay sponsor all season long.
Yeah, now you'll see Green Canyon going to more traditional I formation with a fullback under center.
And a fumble. They go to the ground, and guess who picks it up? Joe, our player of the game from a week ago, Breckengarn.
Yeah, great job here by the Bears defense, just getting a hand on that ball, forcing the turnover. Green Canyon tries to run a little bit of a power offense, pulling the backside guard. When you're running power as a running back, you got to get upfield. Great job there by Dallin Rice, just punching that ball out as he tries to go make the tackle. They'll coach up that running back. Tell him to keep both hands on the ball, go more upfield, especially on those designed power runs where you're supposed to be hitting more inside. This sets up Bear River with, I think this, dare I say, Andy, the best field position they've had all year in a game so far.
I would have to agree with you. 3 wide outs up top. The man in motion is Corver Riley. It'll be a handoff here to Vaughn. He'll bounce it here to the left side, and he'll hit defensive player, knock him out of bounds, just shy of the 5.
Love to see the run trying to be established early here for the Bears, going to Vonk.
He comes into this one, 58 carries, 257 yards, 7 touchdowns on the ground. I think he might have 2 in the air. It's kind of a broken play, as I don't think anybody was ready for the snap. Green Canyon makes him pay for it. Tackle for a loss.
And that was one of those ones where we don't know who was looking for the snap or even if he called for the snap. The snap just kind of goes straight up in the air. It wasn't even directly back to Jackson Tyre.
Yeah, it was kind of off to his right. Speaking of Tyre, his numbers coming into this one. 72 of 116, over 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns, 3 interceptions for the senior. Eli Brager in motion, going to go to the far side. Take the handoff, they'll give it over to Brager. He'll catch it, try to get some of them yards back over on the far side before he's hit out of bounds. Fourth and 5, and Stone Higley going to come out. Maybe 4th and 4, but Higley will line up. Try to get the Bears on the board first. Kick goes no good. Rare miss from that. Closer from Stone Higley.
And Green Canyon got great pressure right up the middle, trying to disrupt that kick. I don't know if they actually got a piece of it, but like you said, kind of a rare miss strike of the ball by Stone Higley. He's usually so clean and gets some good power behind those kicks. What a stand by that Green Canyon defense on that quick change. You're deep in the red zone here on that fumble, forcing the opponent to come away with no points. Couldn't ask for a better defensive stand. That Green Canyon defense living up to the hype so far.
Green Canyon coming out trying to look for something different than their first.
You'll see Green Canyon again line up here in the I formation, look for another power run here, pulling this guard.
They're going to pull it out. This is Mon going to catch again, number 8, and he'll fumble the football. Back-to-back possessions, but a hard hit, taking hit from Scram, or Scram takes a hard hit rather. Man, oh man, take another CNR replay look, as he's a little loopy to get up.
Yeah, he was coming across the formation late, good pass, great catch, but corner on the outside here just peels off of his defender, comes in and lays a hit on Schramm. Back-to-back plays with fumbles here for Green Canyon. Hope Schramm's okay.
And Riley Bingham lowers the shoulder. It's not a dirty hit.
No. I mean, he was established. He was not defenseless by any means.
The pass going far side, incomplete. We're going with 2nd down. And 10.
And now if you're the Bears here, emotions are high after getting a couple good turnovers. Settle in, focus on getting the next first down here.
Tyre with a lot of room there on the far side. He'll take it up and try to slide. He'll be met right at the 30-yard line.
That's one of those ones where he takes off, runs as he does. He's a good runner like we talk about. One of those ones where you just want to see him slide a little bit sooner and avoid taking those hits.
He just tried to get as many yards as he could before he slid.
But I mean, we know Tyre's missed a game this year with some shoulder issues. When you're going in like that, leading with your shoulder is the last thing you want to be leading with if you have had shoulder issues.
We got a flag. Ref was in the huddle and threw a flag. Out of the huddle.
There has been a little bit of chippiness going on ever since that last fumble. Unsportsmanlike.
So that'll knock it back 15 yards. So we'll take it away from 3rd and short to 3rd and long.
It's just one of those things you got to have, have a good head on your shoulders, be smart, understand the situation. I mean, the Bears have come out and really put it on Green Canyon here. They've only ran 3 offensive plays and forced 2 turnovers. Your defense is playing really well, gotten you really good field position. You haven't been able to capitalize on it. You just got to be able to make the smart play. This makes it
3rd and 17.
Yeah, they're resetting the chains, which I don't know why they're resetting the chains.
Now you just lost the.
And the referee will come in and tell them to get that fixed. And we got it. New chain gang.
So yeah, about 3rd and 16, 3rd and 17,
Got a
and
false
on
start.
offsides, the movement from Green Canyon causes a guy here on the end to move.
And defenses will do that on purpose. They'll line up in one alignment. At one signal, whoever's calling that signal for the defense, everybody moves to a different alignment. If you haven't been preparing for that, not ready for it, especially in a big play like that one where you're expecting a pass rush, real easy to get off balance, not be able to hold your water.
Keep it on the ground. Here's Dallin Rice going far side. Positive yardage on that run.
And Green Canyon's doing that shift just to basically make sure, make the blocking assignments up front really confusing. That everybody you get up there, you usually have an assignment who you're expected to go to. All of a sudden they switch that right before the snap of the ball, trying to cause communication and assignment problems, be able to get a pass rush. The Bears are going to go here on 4th and 15.
I like the aggressive call here. We go over the top, and Gladen Barron's looking for a flag. Not going to come. Green Canyon takes back over.
A little surprised we didn't get to see Stone Higley give that one a try. Would have been right around the 60, 61 yard range. Almost there, you would have been better just trying to kick it, see if you can get some points, or just punt it away and really pin Green Canyon back. But as it is, Green Canyon's going to have their best starting field position here at about the 44-yard line.
Timeout going to be taken here by Bear River. We're going to take it with them. 7 minutes and 54 seconds. It'll be 1st and 10 for Green Canyon after this Twisted Sugar timeout.
Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports. Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun. Bear River Floral and Gifts has something for everyone. Whether you're getting flowers for that special someone or a gift to brighten someone's day, they have plenty of options for you to choose from. Their floral designers have the expertise to create something breathtaking. Stop by their shop on Main Street today.
Wrapping up Twisted Sugar timeout. We're going to run up the middle for Green Canyon. Get pretty close to that first down marker, and they will give it to them.
There's going to be a penalty here in the backfield.
What would have been a first down for Green Canyon will back them up 5 yards.
Now, if you're Green Canyon, this is
That's a 10-yard penalty, excuse me.
gone about as bad as you'd want it to go in your first 4 plays here, with 2 turnovers and a penalty. Then and you're no worse for wear. Settle back in here. Start trying to string some plays together here. It's good to see Schramm back in as well.
Still first down, but 1st and 20 here for Green Canyon, man in motion. Big handoff up middle again, and Bear River will wrap them up.
It is getting a little chippy out there from what we can see. I think emotions are running a little bit high for both these teams. I think they can both sense kind of how much is at stake for the region in this game.
Mm-hmm. Well, Schramm still out there. Good sign for Green Canyon. 3 wideouts to the bottom, 1 at the top. Come on, looking. Gonna throw deep and gonna overthrow. Hayden Tran.
Yeah, it's Bryson Pabst. Had a big game last year against the Bears. He kind of gets overlooked a little bit with just how much target Schramm gets in this offense, but he is a very, very talented, fast receiver, great hands. They try to go over the top here. The Bears get away with a little bit of a tug as he runs by, slows him up just enough. to not let that one fall in there. Bring up a long third down here.
Yeah, excuse me, Bryson. Senior, 21 catches, 243 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's also on the defensive side, picked 2 off.
Got all day. Great protection by that offensive line.
Gonna throw back over. This time is to Hayden, and incomplete.
Yeah, good coverage there on the defense for the Bears, covering up Schramm, not really giving Ethan Monk anywhere to go, but he has all day back there. Pressure finally starts to come. He scrambles out, tries to throw back across his body. Great defensive play on that one by Ty Hess, bringing up a punt.
I'm going to be fielded about the 25. Bingham breaks through a couple of tacklers, gets down on the other side of the 35.
And as the Bears defense has got to be feeling really good right now about how they've come out and been able to stifle this Green Canyon offense. Playing with a lot of confidence coming off of last week's game. I think I was helping them carry that over into this game. Now if you're the offense, had a lot of good opportunities, but again, how can you get your first down? How can you start establishing and stringing some of these plays together? Help everybody, including, your play caller, getting a little bit of a rhythm here.
Corver Riley. Man, blitz off the edge and no flags thrown up. He gets helped right back up, but man.
Ross Johnny shot right out of the canyon on that snap. He was back there in Tyer's lap before he could even make the read.
He was ready to take the handoff.
Looked like a little bit of a miscommunication on Vonk and Tyer. Johnny bringing in a tackle for a 5-yard loss. Credit him with a sack on that one.
3 wide outs up top. Tyer, good pocket. Throws it incomplete. Threading the needle.
I am amazed he got that through. I thought that one was going to be tipped. Incomplete. Great job by Corver Riley hauling that one in across the middle.
Look at it again right here.
Man. Right in between 3 Green Canyon defenders, picking up the first down. Exactly what you need to do. Get into a little bit of rhythm here. Establish more of the run game.
That's what Frank Mays could do. First down here for Bear River. Throwing over here to Eli Breger. Trying to get into some space. He's got another first down here for Bear River.
Credit the right side of that offensive line for the Bears, getting out there in front of Eli Breger. Breger does a good job just kind of waiting for those blocks to get set up. And he is probably one of the more dangerous Bear River Bears with the ball in his hands with what he can do after the catch. Picks up another first down.
Little tight set. Here at the bottom of your screen. And off here to Vonk. No, Tyer pulls it out. He'll scamper for almost another first down. He'll be a yard shy.
Great pull right there by Tyer. Had everybody in that defensive backfield fooled. They were coming right inside trying to look for Vonk. Tyer pulls up, picks up about 9 yards.
Two wideouts up top. This is Eli Breger at the bottom with Corver Riley. Send it over far side this time. Little wide receiver up, ends him. Popping right back up. It'll be number 4, Cash Miller.
Yeah, got upended by Bryson Paps, who we were just talking about on the offensive side. Goes low.
Kinda on the field for this replay.
Yeah, that was. You're lucky he does not come down on his own head there.
Pivots.
Gets up and he's okay. Paps gets up and, I never like smack talking for somebody who gains 10 yards, but
Another Frank Miskidoo first down, and Vaughn trying to get to the edge. Does, but runs out of space here. Goes out of bounds.
Green Canyon was able to string that out a little bit, but running to the wide side of the field, still able to get 5 yards there on the carry for Vonk. Staying ahead of the chains. This is the rhythm I was just talking about. This is what you want to do as a play caller, really get into, keeping this defense, this very good defense on its heels, switching things up, which is exactly what they've done on this drive so far.
Vaughn going to go in motion, and flags will fly before this one gets started. It'll be a false start call.
Yeah, and you'll see the Bears have been switching things up as far as formations, how the receivers are lining up, how they're getting stacked, running, whether it's a run play outside, quick screens outside, passes down the middle of the field. It's been nothing really allowing Green Canyon to kind of tee off on.
Tyer going to roll out here to his right, throw it, catch. Gets almost all them yards back after the penalty, and a little bit more.
And that's the problem with the penalty is, before that play would have been another first down and probably would have set you up in 1st and goal. Now you're going to bring up about a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. You want to be able to stay ahead of these chains because, one slip here and you're in 4th down again. Well within field goal range, but it's been kind of hit or miss on how the field goals have gone so far today.
They're trying to look for 6 points. If this is 2-down territory, I'd take a shot at the end zone. So we put it on the ground here with Vonk.
Green Canyon might be saying they have the ball.
I didn't really see it come out. It's 4th down maybe for Bear River.
But that'll bring up that 4th down we were just talking about. Decision time here for the Bears. Do you go here or do you try to kick some points and just know how points have been at a premium here? 2 minutes left in the first. Big 4th down call here. 4 yards to go.
A little hard count, checking the play. Timeout taken here by Bear River. 2:09 still left to go here in the first quarter. We'll step aside for another Twisted Sugar timeout and be right back.
Stop by Twisted Sugar and pick your favorite gourmet cookies. There's 18 flavors available each week, as well as cookies of the month. You can even get a specialty order of mini cookies for your favorite team or something sweet for that special person in your life. Be a smart cookie and get that sweet at Twisted Sugar. Monica Clevenger is a locally licensed realtor and notary public. She's passionate about helping people navigate the real estate market. As a longtime resident, she understands the unique charm and opportunities Box Elder County offers. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, her goal is to make your real estate experience smooth and enjoyable.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
Fourth and 4 for Bear River. Tyer looking end zone and throwing a little bit too short. Run up and putting a paw on that one's number 20, Jackson Calderwood, senior. He's already had 2 interceptions on the season. Almost came away with one right there.
Yeah, that's just a great defensive play by him. Just getting a paw up on that one, like you said, just knocking it down, keeping Bear River out of the end zone again. It's one of those 20/20 hindsight things where you're going to talk about at the end. Would those 3 points have been the difference? In a game like this so far, that's been really kind of a defensive struggle. A lot of game left to play, but we'll see how it shakes out.
1st and 10 here for Green Canyon. 2 minutes and 2 seconds still left to go. So we've wrapped up 1 quarter here in this one. Munn back to pass. He'll go far side. Good catch. Kind of nowhere to go though. Cody Eldemeyer.
Great
Senior.
Great quick pass outside. Great job by him grabbing that pass, getting up the field, bringing up a 2nd and 3. And just like how Bear River did on that last drive, just settle in, start stacking first down, start stacking plays. That's what you got to do for Green Canyon. It has not gone well offensively at all. You got to come in here and just kind of get back to, what you do well. Really start putting the ball in these playmakers' hands.
Hand it off this time. Up middle. Wrapped up. This is Sam Seldman on the
Got another
carry, but yeah, another flag.
Coming in. Looks like it's in the area of holding again. You get a lot of these plays here with the offensive line. You'll see he'll pull a lot of guards, try to do a lot of trap, a lot of power blocking, we call it. Can get you in a bad spot as far as the angles in which direction you're going.
Oh, they're going to wave the flag off.
Oh, they're going to wave it off.
So the run from Selman will
ignore
stick.
Everything I was just saying.
The Selman comes into this one, 47 carries for 210 yards. I think he averages 4.5. So 3rd and 1 here for the Wolves. Clock continues to tick away.
Got to hustle here if you're Green Canyon. Play clock down to 3.
Get it off, another handoff up middle, and he breaks through. Wrapping him up again, number 11, Bennett Allen. He's got the last 2 tackles here for Bear River on Selman.
Sam Selman runs hard up the middle, and he hits this line of scrimmage, and you think he might be stopped short or be just right at the line to gain. Keeps those legs churning, runs hard, gets that much needed first down for Green Canyon. See if that sparks them a little bit here.
I'm going to roll out to his right. Pass goes incomplete. Another good defensive coverage this time by Quaid Murray.
Yeah, and everybody on Green Canyon's looking for a PI here on Pabst. They're saying Quaid was pulling on him a little bit, pulled on him there to try to get out and knock that one down. No call, so we're going to call it a great defensive play. And this is you can see that this is a little bit difficult right now for this Green Canyon offense to try to identify. These middle linebackers for the Bears are 7-8 yards off the ball, and their outside backers are only about 2 yards off the ball. We're having a hard time trying to identify these blocks, as we have a good pitch and catch there, going to his favorite target, Schramm, getting them another first down. And you can start to see Green Canyon getting a little bit of a rhythm here as well.
Might have one more. Well, we got to have one more play before the end of the first quarter.
We've had problems identifying end of quarters before this season.
I'm not even going to try. I'm going to wait till the teams are on the sidelines. They're walking the ball the other way. Run back to pass again. Just go a little underneath the route there. Back over to Paps.
Yeah, and they're just getting the ball right now in the hands of their playmakers, Paps, Schramm, and allowing everybody to kind of get into a rhythm, including Ethan Monk at quarterback. This has been kind of an unconventional start to the offensive game for Green Canyon. So how can you get the ball in the hands of these guys and just let them get into a little bit of a rhythm themselves? They're doing a good job of that here on this drive.
Well, I believe this is the end of the first.
You're safe. I agree. You're safe to call it.
We'll flip the field and still tied at 0. We'll be right back at Green Canyon.
The Grill restaurant has plenty of options for the whole family. Check out their new menu items for a lunch date or dinner celebration. They have a lot of new products including entrees, sandwiches, rice bowls, and desserts. They even have additional sides to up your meal choices. Let the Grill help you plan what's for dinner.
With over 60 years of experience and personalized service, Guild Mortgage is your key to home ownership in Box Elder County and beyond. Stop by or give us a call today. Guild Mortgage, own what matters.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. Let Kimberly Raydell and her team provide you with the best service for your home, auto, and life.
Start of the second quarter here at Green Canyon. Welcoming you back. Still 1st and 10, and a handoff up middle. Big hole there for Green Canyon to get to the 40-yard line. That one was Micah Jenkins Jr., 48 carries, 151 yards on the season.
Yeah, we're kind of going into a running back by committee here so far for Green Canyon. It's mainly been Ethan Monk at quarterback, though. We haven't really been able to see anybody else in at quarterback, but he's been doing a good job so far.
Yeah, it was Carter Perry. He is out there as a wide receiver. It's the other one they like to put behind the center. Going deep far side and pulling it in. And we've got somebody on the board. It's Green Canyon, your Spike Power Sports touchdown.
Looks like Cody Eldemeyer just blows right by the corner here, coming right into your screen. Great pass by Ethan Monk, putting it right on his face mask. Does a great job hauling that one in for the touchdown. And if you're Green Canyon, you got to feel good about that drive, kind of getting back into a little bit of a rhythm after the rough start. You know, kind of just flush that first quarter on offense out of your memory.
Tanner Holt will knock the extra point through. It's taking a full quarter, but not too far into the second. We've got somebody on the scoreboard. This is Green Canyon 7-0 with 11-12 still left to go in the second quarter.
Golden Spike Power Sports is still family owned and operated, serving the Bear River community since 1947. We're here to take care of all your power sport needs, located right on Main Street. Come and check us out and experience the difference.
Back at it here at Green Canyon High School. Over awaiting the kickoff.
This one will be returnable.
From about the 5. Bingham going to turn it up field and gets across the 25. A good run back there. Had a good punt return. Now a good kickoff return.
And the Bears will have a little bit more conventional start to this drive.
Yeah.
After a kickoff. They've been able to start really, for the most part, on Green Canyon's side of the field. But you got to feel really happy with how that last drive went, with how you were able to move the ball. Just didn't come away with any points on the 4th down stop inside the red zone. You got to be looking for a way to get points here, even if it is just a field goal.
Giving off here to Rigdon Vonk. Tries to spin forward. They'll give him a yard.
Great job swarming there by that Green Canyon defense. Able to just get Vonk slowed down just enough, and everybody else was able to rally there just to hold that to a 1-yard gain.
Second and 9 here for Bear River. Trying to go to Vonk underneath.
And pressure was coming right up the middle here by Eli Wheatley. He is lining up almost like one of the 4 down linemen, but he's standing up. And as an offensive lineman, if you're not used to trying to block somebody with that kind of speed and quickness off the ball, it can be pretty difficult. And he gets right in Tyre's face, forcing him to throw that one really quickly, bringing up a long 3rd down here.
Going to the far side. Does he bring it in? He does. What a catch. Eli Breger on the far side.
Yeah, and Tyre puts that where only Breger can go up and get that one. Pressure coming right here in his face. You'll see Wheatley come on the late blitz here.
Huge. Frank Mascadoo first down for Bear River.
1 foot in, that counts in high school.
Ball spot of the 50-yard line. Corporal Riley, your man in motion. Tyre going to pull it here from Vaughn. Get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Yeah, and this Green Canyon defense starting to pin their ears back a little bit here. Come after these runs that are getting established in the background, whether it's going to Vonk or Tyre pulling it. Doing a great job stopping in there for almost no gain.
Tyre got to quickly throw this one away, and feet not set. We'll go out of bounds with that one.
Yeah, and they're bringing the pressure now. Is Green Canyon from a lot of different spots. You've seen that from Paps, who's coming from his cornerback position as the offensive lineman trying to identify some of those fronts and where the pressure is coming from. Can cause some missed blocks, missed assignments. Have some of that pressure be right in Tyre's face right off the bat like it was there. For some of these pass plays that Bear River likes to do, getting the ball downfield, when you have pressure like that, it doesn't really allow the routes to develop.
Set up a screen for this defense, and Vaughn going to be sent out of bounds.
That was a perfect play call for the blitz that was coming. The blocking out front just missed. Sawyer, give credit to Sawyer Rainey, linebacker, who just sifts through basically 3 Bear River blockers out there on the outside. Catches Vonk short of the first down, only allows him to gain about 2 yards. If Rainey gets blocked, Vonk might still be running with how well that screen was set up.
Tone Eagley with a punt. Put a little English on that one. Take a Bear River bounce. And inside the 5 is where Green Canyon will take over.
Yeah, great punt there by Stone Higley. Came up a little bit short from where they thought he was going to punt, but with the bounce, gets him right down inside about the 2 or 3 yard line.
So good flip of the field. 8 minutes and 50 seconds still left to go here in the second quarter. Last time out, Green Canyon able to get the only score on the board so far.
Yeah, in these backed up situations, as a coach, you're telling your offense, give me 2 first downs. We're not trying to get all 98 yards here on the first play. Just give me 2 first downs.
Little bunch set here.
We're going to tush push. Get them some more breathing room. Does it hurt you to watch a tush push as a Cowboys fan, knowing the Eagles do it so much?
They don't do it against the Cowboys as often as.
Is that because they're winning by so much? I'm sorry.
Depends on the year.
Able to gain about 3 yards on, maybe about 4 yards on that one there. Give them a little bit more breathing room here to operate the offense.
Bring 3 wideouts here at the bottom. Only one up at the top. And flags fly. It'll be a delay of game, so send them back after the good. They might have to do it again. It'll still be second down here for Green Canyon, but the delay of game.
That is one of the, Green Canyon, how they're calling their offense is they're having a huddle and they're running Ethan Monk from the sideline in with the play. And that can be effective, you don't have to worry about somebody getting the wrong sign. Everybody should be on the same page, but it can delay you a little bit.
They wave the flag off, say Green Canyon got a out called. That's their first.
They got 2 left.
Twisted Sugar timeout again. We'll be right back.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Wrapping up another Twisted Sugar timeout. Again, at home games, go get the tumblers. $30 if you can fill it up at the games for only $1.
My wife's got one.
Perfect. 3 wideouts still at the bottom.
Going to tush push again.
Keep it underneath.
They're going to be right at the first down.
Wow, he like squeezed out of there.
Yeah, he finds that little seam right there, that little gap in between the offensive and defensive line, and just kind of rides the wave for about 5 yards. And they're going to give him the first down.
He said a little bit more breathing room here for the Wolves. 7.5 to go here before halftime.
And again, you'll see Monk run in here to give the play. Oh, they reset the play clock for him here because he was already ticking down around 10 seconds when he was running in. Got a receiver down the middle.
And this one gonna be fumbled and picked off.
I think they're gonna call a penalty, maybe.
I don't see no flags.
There's one right down here. He got there a little bit early on that one. I don't know if that's what they're gonna call. They're gonna give a sideline warning.
Sideline warning, so that play is gonna stand. Another new course steal here for Bear River.
And Green Canyon wanted the pass interference. They got there a little bit early on Carter Perry for Green Canyon. That's going to be turnover number 3 for Green Canyon so far in this first half.
Take one more look at it here on the field.
You be the judge. See if he gets there a little bit early or not.
I don't
There
know.
was no call, so great defensive play. Bears are going to be set up on Green Canyon side of the field again this half.
3 wideouts there up at the top. Green ball going to go in motion far side. Tyre being chased.
They turn it right back over. Ill-advised throw there by Tyre. Not sure where he was looking. There was nobody around Rainey here. If you're running this one out, you just got to get this one, throw it away, live to fight another down here. There's nobody around where he's trying to get that to. Getting a lot of pressure from Eli Wheatley coming up the middle. Makes the ill-advised throw, gives the ball right back.
A lot of possessions for each team.
Yes.
Only to have a 7-0 ball game.
Yeah.
3 wideouts there at the bottom here for Green Canyon. They'll hand it off anyway. Pretty good hole. Cuts it back inside.
Great hole, great run there by number 3.
Micah Jenkins. He'll be wrapped up here by Quaid Murray.
Great job blocking here on the left side of this offensive line. Just picking up that front there, letting Micah Jenkins run hard. Pick up about 6 yards.
Monk back to pass. This ball tipped up and no good. Brecken deflects that one away.
Brecken Garn just with his eyes in the backfield here, just reading Monk's eyes as soon as he lets this one go. Gets right in that passing lane, gets his hands up, great defensive play.
It's almost like a volleyball set.
It got the bump. Now we just need the set and the spike.
Yep.
Bring up a 3rd and 4 here for Green Canyon.
And off they go back to the ground. Another big hole and a lot of room to run this time. River Jenkins will cut it to the inside. Quade Murray will chase him down again, but not before. He gets to the 21-yard line, maybe the 20.
Credit to this Green Canyon offensive line. They're really starting to identify this front well for the Bears. Holes are opening up. Great job by Micah Jenkins hitting again, getting a big gain. Setting up Green Canyon right here on the edge of the red zone.
Monk will roll out here to his right. Waits for that underneath route. It goes incomplete.
Trying to go to Paps on this one. I like the idea here, trying to get Monk rolling out, change the launch point for the quarterback. Bears are trying to dial up some pressure. Just nowhere for him to go. Bringing up a 2nd down and 10 here for Green Canyon.
Clock stop, 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Going back to the ground. This time, Brecken rips the ball out. Comes away with it. They say forward progression stop. Flag on the play.
Going to be in the area of holding here for Green Canyon again.
Look at it here on the CNR replay.
Yeah,
he's down. He's
might be a little bit of a tough holding penalty there because Bears defender kind of going right down to his legs and falls on top of him, and then they trip over him and kind of gets all jumbled up there. Tough to call some of those, but nonetheless they called it, and it'll back up Green Canyon here. Bring up 2nd and 20.
Another handoff up middle. Jenkins will be met with Brecken again. Keeps it to a 2-yard run.
Breckengarn has been playing really, really well tonight. He's flying around right now. He's been battling some lower leg issues so far this year. Missed 1 game because of it. But seeing things really well. Teeing off and making some plays. Bring up a long 3rd down here.
Monk will roll out to his right again. He's got the underneath route. He will try for it, go incomplete. Trying to get it over to Houston Perniski.
Yeah, that's one of those, you try to get half those yards and maybe go for it again, but it'll be a 4th down and about 18 yards here. We'll see if looks like they're walking on their kicker.
So 45.
Tanner Holt here, attempting a 45-yarder. He is a senior. I haven't watched him kick. I don't know what his range is like, but
we're about to find out.
We are about to find out.
Good hold, good kick.
Oh,
and it's off the bar, no good. On line, but not quite the distance.
He hits the sidebar and then the crossbar on the bottom. I don't know if he could do that again if he tried. Hitting the double doink, we call it. But,
double doink.
Bears do a good job bowing up there. Green Canyon goes on a long drive. Only have about 4.5 minutes left here in the half. And it started back on their own 2-yard line, but the Bears bow up, bend but don't break. Keep Green Canyon from extending this lead.
So Bear River 1 timeout left.
Don't have to be in a hurry here. 4.5 minutes. I mean, you don't have to go away from the run. You can really kind of establish, stay within your comfort zone of play calling here.
You'd like to double up, though. You'll get the ball back here in the 3rd quarter. Spinning for a gain of 2 is Rigdon Bonk.
Yeah, Green Canyon is doing a great job of knifing in here and not allowing Bonk to get anything going. But like you said, Andy, you're exactly right. You want to double up here because you are receiving the 2nd half kickoff. You want to be able to score with little to no time left here in this 2nd quarter, end of the 1st half.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see Eli Wheatley up here right along the line. Again, bringing that pressure.
And this one, trying to go back over to Gladen Barons, just off the mark there. Falls incomplete.
And Eli Wheatley is doing a great job up front here. Just Bear offensive line hasn't got an answer for him one-on-one. Might have to start making some adjustments for where he's at, trying to bring the double team there or even having the running back help out. Those fast athletic.
You were empty in the back that time, so.
Yeah, fast athletic linebackers like that can wreak havoc on offensive lines.
3rd and 8. Goes to the air again, stepping up in the pocket. If you can beat that guy, you could probably get a first down, and he does. Jackson Tyre with the Frank Mace-Skidoo first down on the ground.
They bring a little bit of a stunt up front, trying to bring some pressure here. You'll see some of the twists up front by these defensive linemen. Tyre sees it, and he just tucks it and runs right away. Rainey's kind of stuck there with his feet in cement. Tyre comes right up on him too quickly and just makes him miss. He gets the first down, like you said. Great job keeping this drive alive.
High snap, pulled down. Here's Bonk again, and can't quite make it back to that line of scrimmage. By your player to bank on Eli Wheatley for the tackle.
Bears have got to start trying to figure out where Eli Wheatley is on every single play. Figuring out a way to get somebody on him. He is disrupting every different kind of play that the Bears are trying to do, run, pass, you name it. Might look to go to a little bit more of a screen game here with the pressure that's been coming. Go back to that. It seemed to work pretty well so far. Tyre will hold on to this one.
Scamper for a gain of 5. That'll be 3rd down here for Bear River.
Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. With a team like Green Canyon, likes the pressure, play a lot of man defense. It means you're going to have a lot of room to run. Can make a lot of these teams that are the type of defense that Green Canyon's been playing.
And I see we
respect it a little bit more, back off on the pressure.
And you saw that against Stansbury. You had Corver Riley, then at the quarterback position, bust a long one. And a hard count. Can't get him to jump enough offsides. Or enough to be offsides, rather. Tyre looks to throw. And this one going to go incomplete. Pass going on back over to Cash Miller.
I'll bring up the punt here. Going a little bit behind on this one. Bears offensive line holds up. They only rushed 3, drop back into the coverage there. They didn't want to let Tyre beat him on the run that time. kept Eli Wheatley as a spy. But this will force the punt. Still about 3 minutes left to go with 2 timeouts for Green Canyon.
Flag on the play.
2 flags.
They whistled that dead before it got tagged down. Let's see what.
Yeah, there's flags on both sides of the field here. It does look like it is on the Bears.
So wouldn't that be a dead ball? Why did we?
I think it was a legal formation. So I don't know if they're just going to give them the 5 yards after the end, which looks like that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, usually on a false start, they'll just blow the play dead.
Yeah, you're right. So 1st and 5. Three wideouts here are going to be at the bottom.
It'll be first and 10. They'll move the chains here. They'll actually give them 1st and 10 from the end there.
Oh.
So And the refs are going to talk about it some more.
Well, they're got to switch the balls.
Well, let's get the right balls in there.
Still 3 wide here at the bottom. 1 up at the top.
3 minutes to go here. Plenty of time if you're Green Canyon.
And the Bears ready for that one. A gain of 1. This time going back over to Sam Selman.
Yeah, credit to this Bears defensive front. Able to stop this run just with 5. Not having to bring any extra kind of pressure, especially after the scoring drive for Green Canyon where they're able to run and block so well. Bears defensive front is really kind of bowed up and not allowed this run game to keep being established. I'd like to see them try to get Schramm more involved here again.
They go deep. And this one's going to be wrapped up, but not before a huge gain through the air. First time calling number 15, Carter Perry.
This is the exact same play where the Bears got the pick last time. They just go right across the middle. This time he puts it out in front of a little bit more, not allowing the Bears defenders to come catch up. I mean, that's what happened last time is they caught up, able to tip that ball up and make the interception. That time he puts it out in front of a little bit more, makes the catch. Sets him up here on the 25 of Bear River.
Selman and Monk in the backfield. Go to the air again, far side, and this one almost coming back the other way.
This is the same play that they scored on in the first scoring drive too. He just doesn't put it up or is out in front as they did when they did score on that play. Throws a little bit inside and behind.
And Riley Bingham. They're almost coming away with a pick.
Cody Edelmeyer for Green Canyon didn't get as good of a release on his route as he did the first time when they scored. Not as good of a release, not as good of a pass, not as good of a result either. So bring up second down now here for Green Canyon.
Go back to the ground. Big hole up the middle. Selman hits it. He'll be shy of the first down as he crosses the 20 back into the 19-yard line here for Green Canyon.
If you're Green Canyon now, you're keeping an eye on the clock. It'll tick down here to a minute and a half. Good 5-yard, 6-yard run there. You don't need to be in a hurry. You don't want to leave Bear River any time here to try to double up before the half.
Monk goes the underneath. And the ball goes, they say he's down.
They're going to keep the clock rolling here.
They say he's down before the fumble.
If you're Green Canyon, you might want to consider taking a timeout, and I think they will. That'll move the chains. They will stop the clock to move the chains.
Completion there to Houston Parameski. Up catch here with the junior.
And he fumbled the ball, but it went out of bounds. That has kind of been the story for Green Canyon too, of how much of a hard time they've had holding onto the ball this half.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky for them, Bear River has not been able to capitalize on any of the turnovers. Might consider taking a timeout here if you're Green Canyon, and they do.
Selman up the middle, gets to the 10-yard line. Like you said, a twisted sugar timeout. Stops the clock with 31 seconds.
Yeah,
now each team with 1 timeout left.
You got an opportunity now here for Green Canyon to take a couple shots at the end zone. Use some of these really talented, big-bodied receivers. Try to go up and get something here against the Bears down the middle or up the sidelines here. You want to hang on to that last timeout just in case you need to stop the clock and kick the field goal before going into half. But 31 seconds left. You've got plenty of time. Take a few shots.
Yeah, you now know the leg of a field goal kicker. I mean, this is the chip shot. Chip shot from here. He could probably make it from that 45-yarder.
He had the distance. It's just doinked it off crossbar 2 times.
two wide, one down low. Looking to pass in zone and incomplete.
Paps just doesn't hold on to that one. Good pass right here by Ethan Monk. Paps uncharacteristically drops this one. He usually hangs on to those kind of balls, but it's what you want to have happen. If he does not catch it in the end zone, it just goes incomplete to keep that clock from rolling here. Still 27 seconds left.
3 wide again. Monk will roll out here to the left.
He's got room.
And he will waltz right in for another Spike Power Sports touchdown for Green Canyon.
Great play call there, giving him the not the traditional run pass option that you hear about, but he changes the launch point here. You know, give credit number 34 Sam Selman. Give credit number 1 Cody Edelmeyer for their blocking out here on the edge, giving Ethan Monk enough time to run up. You know, if it's at the coaching point there, if it's open, just run it. Or if the receiver's open, just throw it. He does a great job just running that one in.
Holt with the kick, and this one's good. A 14-0 game. Still with 21 seconds. Bear River, a little time, but still an opportunity. We'll see what they can do after the commercial break. Be right back. Holt ready to kick this one off here for Green Canyon. Took a lot of that time off the clock. This one will be returned from about the 1 yard line. Clayton Barons looking for something. Just everywhere he turns, there's just too many black jerseys. As he is able to cross the 5, mark him down at the
And as he's looking for
7.
room, the clock kept running there. You know, if he just goes down, the Bears probably have another 5-10 seconds on the clock. But can't discredit him for trying to get some more yards there. But we'll have about 9 seconds left here. We'll see what the Bears do. Looks like they're just going to take a knee on this one and go into the half.
And that they will. And that will be the end of the first half. Kind of a low scoring affair. 14-0. We will see if we can get some stats, talk about the first half. Right after we thank some of our sponsors. Don't go too far.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Mia classes. Enjoy co-ed hip-hop, classical ballet, point, contemporary, jazz, along with karate and parkour. Tanglewood is a USAG licensed gym offering bars, beam, vault, and a spring floor. Mom and Me and toddler classes are offered in music, dance, and gymnastics. Tanglewood Tots Preschool includes dance, gymnastics, music, and live sports. Singing classes, guitar, and musical theater are also offered. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
Investing in your education is an investment in yourself. Open doors with a degree from Utah State University and find your path to a more rewarding future. Reach your goals by attending USU Brigham City while staying close to home and saving money. Give yourself a chance to see the return. Your way, on campus, online. This is your U State.
Be a smart cookie and head on over to Tree Mountain's Twisted Sugar. They even cater events with options for soda bar, mini cookies, mini brownies, and pretzels. Let Twisted Sugar help you get your caffeine fix and cater to that sweet tooth.
Hi, I'm Dusty Hootie Roach with Roach Financial Group. The past 20 years, we've been goal-oriented and keep our clients number one. As financial fiduciaries the past 20 years, we've been looking out for our clients' best interest. We treat each client like their family. Within our office, we have the solutions and the expertise to be able to accomplish all of your goals and objectives. Stop in at Roach Financial Group, where you can get big city service and small town care.
Monica Clevenger, a locally licensed realtor and notary public, has experience in the title business, equipping her with invaluable knowledge about the intricacies of property transactions. She can ensure everything goes smooth from start to finish. Besides great credentials, she has a genuine passion for helping people and building relationships based on trust and transparency. Let her make your real estate dreams a reality. Central Milling is the farmer, the miller, and the baker working to preserve American farmland for tomorrow while preserving the highest quality of flour and grains to the bakers of today. Select the best products for your family by using Central Milling Company. Need something for your sweet tooth? Then stop by the grill for one of their tasty desserts. They have some new options, including pie varieties each week. Enjoy one of their delicious treats today.
Did you know Kent's Market has an app? And it's free. Just go to your app store and type in Kent's Market and it'll come right up. Downloading the Kent's Market app gives you access to digital coupons, weekly deals, and access to your Kent's Kickback account. As you can see, the app is easy to use and can help you save. Download it now and get exploring. We'll see you soon at Kent's.
Meet the dedicated veterinarians at Bear River Animal Hospital. Whether you have small or large animals, they can provide high-quality, customized vet services, including exams, vaccinations, surgery, dentistry, x-rays, and ultrasound. Make an appointment at 435-257-7455. Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. Be sure to schedule your yearly checkup to help you find out where you stand with your health. They can even help with weight loss and hormone therapy. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. Golden Spike Power Sports is still family owned and operated, serving the Bear River community since 1947. We're here to take care of all your power sport needs, located right on Main Street. Come and check us out and experience the difference.
Stop by Twisted Sugar and pick your favorite gourmet cookies. There's 18 flavors available each week, as well as cookies of the month. You can even get a specialty order of mini cookies for your favorite team or something sweet for that special person in your life. Be a smart cookie and get that sweet at Twisted Sugar.
At Cache Valley Bank, we value our heritage and the history we've built within our communities. With over 45 years of experience behind us, we are confident in our ability to equip our customers with the necessary tools and expertise to navigate their financial journey. Whether you are ready to expand your existing business, embark on a new business venture, or are seeking better personal banking, let us help you reach new heights. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware, happily serving the community since 1976.
Bear River Floral and Gifts has something for everyone. Whether you're getting flowers for that special someone or a gift to brighten someone's day, they have plenty of options for you to choose from. Their floral designers have the expertise to create something breathtaking. Stop by their shop on Main Street today.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau agents have built relationships with you one conversation at a time. Let Kimberly Raydell and her team provide you with the best service for your home, auto, and life.
Welcome back here to Green Canyon. Was unaware it was homecoming night, so we're having a little extended halftime here tonight. But a 14-0 ball game is where we're sitting halfway through this one. I don't know.
Yeah,
a few things going a different direction.
Yeah, looking over the stats here, I mean, things that maybe aren't surprising is how well the defense for Green Canyon has been playing. Bears have had 14 rushes and only 46 yards, but completions, only about a seven passes on 15 attempts have been completed for only about 73 yards. The Bears just over 119 yards right now total offense, but only one turnover, which is good. The conversions, when you look at them, third and fourth down conversions, they're 2 of 11 on both those. Not what you want to have to really sustain drives and really put some points on the board. But when you look at what maybe isn't as conventional as what's been happening with Green Canyon's defense, is their offense, just with 3 turnovers. I mean, first 3 plays of the game, 2 fumbles, sets up Bear River in great field position. That defense bows up, allows the Bears to come away with no points. Still pitching a shutout here for Green Canyon, which is great. And so if you're Green Canyon going into the half, you've got to feel really, really good with where you're at, having played, not as well as you wanted, as poorly as you have, to still be up 14-0. And if you're the Bears, you got to start trying to find ways to put points on the board. They've been able to move the ball a little bit, but you got to be able to start putting some points, get the ball in the end zone here, and find ways to be able to make Green Canyon maybe a little bit more one-dimensional. Credit to Ethan Monk. He's been dealing the ball really, really well in the pass game. There has been some running lanes for Green Canyon, but try to find one way or another to take away, a little bit more of Ethan Monk's passing game or something in the run game. Make Green Canyon more one-dimensional, put some points on the board, get yourself back in this game.
They'll have the opportunity to do it first, coming started the third quarter, as they will receive. But we still got another 10 minutes or so before we get going again. We got highlights for you, though. First half highlights brought to you by Bear River Animal Hospital.
the dedicated veterinarians at Bear River Animal Hospital. Whether you have small or large animals, they can provide high-quality, customized vet services, including exams, vaccinations, surgery, dentistry, x-rays, and ultrasound. Make an appointment at 435-257-7455.
Earning your degree doesn't have to be complex. USU Brigham City lets you stay close to home and save money. As an Aggie, you'll have access to a personalized education with student support from faculty mentors. Let us help you achieve your goals your way. On campus, online, this is your U-State.
At Roach Financial, we like to bring big city service with small town care. We're tough, we're gritty, we're honest and hardworking. You can truly say, we're with the Cowboys. You're one of us when you're with Roach Financial Group. With offices in Salt Lake City and Tremont, Utah, you can assure that we'll be able to accommodate to any of your needs and objectives that you might have. Come in for a free consultation or reach out to us.
Miller Medical is a proud supporter of Bear River Sports. Not only do they offer great services with Dr. Todd Miller, 3 nurse practitioners, and other medical specialists, they are the injury update and medical moment sponsor in all of Bear River Live's sports coverage year-round. Be a smart cookie and head on over to Tremont's Twisted Sugar. They even cater events with options for soda bar, mini cookies, mini brownies, and pretzels. Let Twisted Sugar help you get your caffeine fix and cater to that sweet tooth. The Grill restaurant has plenty of options for the whole family. Check out their new menu items for a lunch date or dinner celebration. They have a lot of new products including entrees, sandwiches, rice bowls, and desserts. They even have additional sides to up your meal choices. Let the Grill help you plan what's for dinner.
Welcome back here to Green Canyon High School, wrapping up an extended halftime here on homecoming hour for the Wolves. Should be about ready in about a couple minutes. It's a 14-0 ball game. This wrapping up the week here. We'll start off on October 1st. Girls soccer will be hosting the Tooele Buffaloes. Also volleyball the next day. We'll have both of those broadcasted for you before we meet on October 3rd for the next football game against the Mountain Crest Mustangs.
I don't know how we're into October already, but we're here.
Yeah. And the Mustangs taking care of business there down in Deseret Peak.
Yeah, took a quick peek at some of the scores. Yeah, you're exactly right. Mountain Crest, I think, was up 56-0 so far in Deseret Peak. Other games in the region a little bit closer. Ridgeline was only up 14-0 on. I forgot who they were playing already.
Ridgeline and Skyview?
Skyview, yeah, they were only up about 14-0, but then the one that was more surprising, Stansbury and Tooele tied at 7 last time we checked. So interesting. Region 11, man. It's crazy.
Just when you thought you had it figured out. Green Canyon with the lead here. Bear River, like I said, will receive the start of the third quarter. See if they can knock that goose egg off the scoreboard. Had plenty of chances. Seeing kind of trying to get into a rhythm, get going.
Yeah, you
go back and go back. Go ahead.
Yeah, like you said, they had the chances, they've had the opportunities, great field position. They've used Vonk, they've got him involved. They've not been able to get anything really sustained or do anything, any long sustained drives that are going to come away with points. They've got to start converting on more of these third downs and fourth downs, keep these drives going.
Just noticing Holt out here. Tanner Holt, he's trying from a 50-yarder. Or no, not a 50-yarder. What are they, 45? 47? Got a leg on him. Stone Higley on the other side, he's going from the 50.
Yeah, and the Bears are lucky too that one field goal that Green Canyon did attempt, doinked off there. Could be an even bigger deficit here, 3 scores. Like I said, they've been in it, they've been battling.
Just see Stone Higley from 50, and he clears almost the track in the back.
I want to see him do it in a game, man. I want to see him hit one in a game. He's only got a handful more games left, so.
Yeah. I'm hopeful. It's one of the things to mark off the things I want to see this year. Because he's a senior.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you wonder what the kicking game is going to look like next year for the Bears. Stone Higley's just had that unlock and done such a good job.
You don't realize how big of a weapon it is till it's not there.
That could be said for special teams in general.
We got the special teams back out on the field. Third quarter here at Green Canyon High School. Again, we'd like to thank you for your support by hopping on and watching either live or after the fact. Tanner Holt ready to get us going again. This one unreturnable. The last 2 have been. The Bears will start at the 20-yard line.
Green Canyon was doing a really good job of dialing up the pressure, really not letting the Bears get anything started or sustained. I'd like to see them adjust a little bit here to what Eli Wheatley's been doing to them, bringing this pressure, give them an opportunity to set up more of these plays downfield, which the Bears can do really well with these weapons.
And a motion, Corver Riley doesn't quite make it all the way. They hand it off here to Rigdon Vonk. He tries to make it to the edge. He'll be spun out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Guess who? Eli Wheatley does a great job ranging there too. You can see him right here from his middle linebacker spot. Not bringing any pressure, but just reads it really, really well. Reacts, has the speed and range to get over there and tackle for a loss. Got to be identifying him now if you're the Bears on offense, finding out where he's at and getting somebody to get a hat on him.
Hard count, they'll check the play. It looks like he had an edge rusher there by Johnny. He comes again. They throw it away from the pressure. Going over to Corver Riley. He's slow to get up.
Yeah, that was a hard tackle by Rainey over there. Wasn't anything, didn't look malicious by any means, but that was a hard tackle. Corver Riley has not gotten up.
Brings us to our Miller Medical moment. Don't like to have them, but if you have a Miller Medical moment, give them a call at 915-6262. Well, they attend to Corver Riley. Will stay right here because it looks like he's getting up.
Yeah, it's looked like he just kind of got spun to the ground and smacked his head on the turf. And I mean, turf's come a long way over the years from carpet over cement, but even if it was real grass, it's not soft by any means. And you get your head slammed to the ground like that, it can ring your bell a little bit. Glad to see he's up and moving.
Yeah, the prep, this might as well be cement underneath this because the prep of it, I mean, you're compacting that gravel so tight. Third down. Gonna set up a screen, and Nobody's over there to catch it on the far side.
I like the idea here for the Bears as far as play calling goes, trying to limit some of this pressure that Green Canyon is bringing. You want to see that more on first and second down as well, but Rainey does a good job of reading it, almost knifes in there and picks off the screen pass. Force a punt here for Bear River, going 3 and out.
Stone Higley had a pretty good punt in the first half. This one will take another Bear River bounce. This one fielded here by Paps. Here at the 40, Bear River swarming them. They'll make some yards back. Here at about the 43.
That may not look like much, was gained by Paps grabbing that and trying to run. But, I mean, he probably saved
another 10 yards.
10, 15 yards on that bounce. That would have been rolling and saved some pretty good field position here, starting on their own 42 instead of probably their own 22 with how that one was going to bounce.
Couple wide outs here to the right. He had 2 backs in there. They go to Jenkins. Cuts it upfield.
Bears try to dial up some pressure, run a perfect run play away from that pressure. That offensive line does a good job of just washing everything down, allowing Micah Jenkins to sneak out the backside, bring up a 2nd and 1. Bears have 5 guys up at the line of scrimmage.
Gets it up here for the first down.
Another good hard runner. Good hard run by Sam Selman there. He runs hard. He's not big in stature, but he runs hard. Gets the first down there. First time we've seen Carter Perry. Oh, no. I thought Ethan Monk was coming off the field here. Monk runs back in. He's going to stay in there quarterback.
Jenkins in the backfield here with Monk. He'll get the handoff. Cuts this one inside. Garn will tackle him up until he gets to the 45.
Good job coming up and making a tackle there by Garn. If he doesn't make this tackle, Jenkins is probably going to get a bunch more yards, possibly even another first down. Pretty good moves and hold there by Jenkins, but Garn is just able to come up and limit that. See him do a great job there, kind of just scraping along. Defense comes up, makes a play right in the hole.
Hand off again, Jenks. This time Brecken trying to strip that one. Bring him down. He gains another 1 to 2 yards here with that carry. Bringing up 3rd down here for the Wolves.
I think you're probably in 4 down territory here. Don't have to throw out in all your run plays here at 3rd and 6. You get another 3-4 yards on another run play. You probably end up going for that here at this spot in the field.
The ball kind of stumbles across the turf, trying to get it back to the quarterback, make something out of nothing.
Yeah, give credit to Ethan Monk there. The snap comes back a little bit low. He's able to corral it. And anytime you do that as a quarterback, you're taking your eyes off the defense, off of your reads. You have to find that ball, pick it up, start looking for your reads again. He scrambles, gets away from the pressure, delivers the ball downfield for a first down. Brecken Garn was coming, had the pressure there, just missed.
Monk finds Edelmeyer.
Another snap.
Bears going to wrap him up this time for a sack.
Yeah, Bears do a better job of corralling this one with the bad snap. As a center, you gotta the way the Bears are lining up, you have a guy right on your nose as a center. You know, you have to make sure first and foremost you're completing that snap and getting it back there. You're basically having to fight with just one hand for that second.
This one whistled dead before it starts. It'll be a false start or it's got to be a false start.
I'll blow it dead. But yeah, as a center, you got to be able to get that snap a little bit better that time. False start will set him back again, make this about a 2nd and 17 or so.
Damon Anderson, the one getting the sack on that last play. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. Got to get to the 23 for a first down. They'll spread them out. 3 wideouts here at the bottom. 1 up at the top. Monk rolls out. Again, over on the far side, Cody brings down another catch.
Well, they've got a pretty good little thing here going with Cody Edelmeyer and Ethan Monk as he rolls out and changes this launch point. Edelmeyer's been able to do a good job of doing these little comeback routes right along the sideline. Makes this a much more third manageable. They've ran that a few times. Be able to get a few first downs. Do it again here. We'll see what they come up with here on 3rd and 9.
Monk sticking to that sideline and breaking this one up. Still going back over to Cody Edelmeyer.
Yeah, credit this Bears defense pressure right up the middle here. Forcing Monk to throw this one probably a little bit under where he wanted to throw it. He puts that out in front a little bit more. He probably has something there. They're going to try this one again. This one's, I don't know what we were talking about at halftime. He's going to be right at about 47 yards here, 48 yards.
That's where he was warming up from. It's like he knew.
He must, yeah. He's warming up from here. See if he can get this one.
Hold, the kick is up. This one is through, but just to the right. Or left. My left and everybody's left.
Okay, I was trying to think of ways to help you out there, but
I blinked.
Good defensive stand there for the Bears. If you're Green Canyon, you're looking at some of these points you're leaving on the board. And you're still up by 2 scores here, but man, you could be putting this one a little bit further and further out of reach here, especially as we wind down in this second half.
Bingham comes in, I think, for Corver Riley. Here's a scramble play here for Jackson Tire. We'll take it to the sideline and out of bounds.
Yeah, you'll notice here the Bears on the offensive line. They're sliding to wherever Eli Wheatley is now. You see the guard and center coming to him, not allowing him to just pick on somebody one-on-one. Tire does a good job feeling that pressure, reading it, and being able to get some yards.
Almost gets it all. He's 2 yards shy of the first down. 2nd and short. Three wide outs, trying to set up a wide receiver screen. Bingham goes up for it.
Yeah, and they are ready for those screens. You know, Bear puts a lot of that on tape with these wide receiver screens and these quick outs to these talented wide receivers. Bryson Paps just reads that right away. Comes up, and they've give credit to Green Canyon's defense for how they've come up on some of these screens and these quick passes on the outside. Just really kind of blowing by all the potential blockers out there, not allowing any of those plays to get any traction.
We're going to have a 3rd down, a rusher. Johnny can't get to him. Tire will scamper out of bounds one more time.
Yeah, that pressure was there immediately by Ross Johnny. Not able to get there, but forces him out. Pursuit was there, not allowing Tire to get the first down. Brings up 4th down, another punting situation here for the Bears.
Clock stopped 6 minutes and 38 seconds. Still left to go here in the third quarter. Fair catch called at about the 46-yard line. Green Canyon takes back over. Clock's running for some reason, but
should not be.
It just keeps on ticking away.
If you're Green Canyon, you're fine with that. If you're the Bears, you're not.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to notice. They're just going to let it keep going, I guess.
Yeah, that was... Monk back to pass. A lot of time. Going to lay this one up. And another one. Bounces incomplete.
Yeah, they bring in this max protect here for Monk. They leave in running backs here to try to help. They go up. Monk's had this happen a few times. If he just lays this ball out a little bit further in front, it's had that happen a couple times. These receivers can have a step most of the time here on these Bears defenders, but when he underthrows them, it allows the defenders to catch up. They've done a good job of breaking up those passes.
They go back to the ground. Jenkins with a huge hole to the outside. Blockers in front of him, he'll use them, but numbers game will catch up to him as he crosses the 30 to the 29-yard line.
And you'll see Green Canyon line up here in a shotgun with split backs. This is their bread and butter formation, what they like to line up in. Just kind of getting back to what you've been practicing since the beginning of August. Does a good job there, just reading the blocks, setting them up, getting well within Bear River territory now inside the Bears 30.
Tackled by Dallin Rice.
They're back in that same formation again. And they'll run the other way with it.
This time the Bears are ready for it. Keep it to a 1-yard gain. Michael with another carry.
Yeah, credit to Brecken Garn again. He is doing a good job. He's kind of coming into his own right now with how he's playing defense, just being able to shed blocks, read plays, get in there and make tackles. He has played really well against Tooele, playing well again here tonight.
Little pistol look here from the Wolves. It'll be a handoff. Just kind of squeezes through there into the 20-yard line. Another run. Jenkins again on another run. One more look at it here on the CNR replay.
Good blocking up front there. Just creates just enough of a hole. Squeeze through there, get another first down right here at the edge of the red zone for Green Canyon. If you're Green Canyon now, you want to be able to punch this one in. Field goal kicking has not gone your way tonight with 2 misses. So you got to find ways to try to put this one in the end zone.
Mike again on the carry. Just kind of a little patient running that time. Waits for things to open up in front of him.
It opened up. The hole was so big there, I'm not sure he knew where to run. He could have cut it outside, inside. He had a lot of options there. Does a good job running upfield. Gets about 9 yards. Green Canyon will take another timeout here. Or did the Bears call it? Not sure. One ref pointed at Bear River, one ref pointed at Green Canyon. So
they say Bear River on the scoreboard, so we'll go with that. 3 minutes, 38 seconds. Twisted Sugar timeout. We'll be right back.
Be a smart cookie and head on over to Tree Mountain's Twisted Sugar. They even cater events with options for soda bar, mini cookies, mini brownies, and pretzels. Let Twisted Sugar help you get your caffeine fix and cater to that sweet tooth.
Wrapping up a Twisted Sugar timeout. Gonna bring up 2nd down and 1 for Green Canyon. Long across the middle of the field and incomplete. Flag on the play.
Get a pass interference here, it looks like. That's what it'll be. They ran that play a few times down here in the red zone. It's been there. They've been able to deliver that pass, but Bears just get a little bit too handsy on that one. Draws the flag. We'll set up 1st and goal here.
Gonna take 3 wide receivers and a little bunch set out there. Jenkins will get the ball.
Good hard running up the middle.
The Bears keep him out of the end zone.
Jenkins has been doing a good job of hitting the hole. You'll see him here. Just run right up the middle. And as we kind of talked about, it's been a lot of running back by committee for Green Canyon this year. As you get more experience as a running back and you hit those holes, you can learn to cut and read those a little bit better. He's seen a couple runs by him tonight where makes a little bit of a different cut, a little bit of a different read. He's probably getting more yards, probably getting more touchdowns, but sets him up on the 1 here. Give him another shot at it.
Gets it this time. Spike Power Sports touchdown over Green Canyon. Extends their lead now.
You see the Bears only, when you're down in the red zone like that close, try to bring in more guys there. They're still kind of in that base defense that they run. And when you're down like that, you want to try to get more guys up closer to the line of scrimmage. It made it too easy for Green Canyon there.
Holt with a kick, and this one is good.
Field goals have been a hit or miss, but point afters have all been good.
100% here for Tanner Holt. It's a 21-0 ball game. 2:46 still left to go here in the 3rd quarter. We'll be right back.
Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports.
.246 still left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Holt will kick this one and returnable.
Fake the reverse.
Bingham breaks 1 tackle. Gets beyond the 20. Not quite to the 25. We'll mark him out the 24-yard line.
Good lane discipline there by Green Canyon, not biting on the reverse, or the fake reverse, excuse me. We'll keep Brock Bingham corralled up there. Bear will start at their own 23 here.
Throws back out there to the far side. Pass completed. Gain of about 5. Going back over to Cash Miller.
And that's one of those things too you can do to kind of limit this pass rush and this pressure that Green Canyon puts on you, especially Eli Wheatley, who's coming off the top there. Just get the ball out of your hands quick. Let some of these playmakers go make a play.
Going for the double move, and it's going to be a new course steal here for the Green Canyon Wolves.
Good credit to Drake Briggs. Looks like he came down with that one. Yeah, the double move again, like we kind of talked about. This pressure that's coming right there just doesn't allow some of these routes to develop and give Tyre enough time to set up these passes. Giving Green Canyon the ball back here.
Down at the 46-yard line.
Start on Bear River side of the field.
And off to Jenkins, and man, off to the races, but on his hip. Brecken Garn going to chase him down when he gets inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, this offensive line for Green Canyon is dialing it up right now. Just driving these Bear River defenders, kind of like we talked about on the last scoring play. The Bears are only really having about 4 guys in the box. We mean in the box inside the tackle, so it's really easy for these offensive linemen to kind of identify and block it up. They're tearing it up in the run game right now.
And off again there to Jenkins, and he will get another Spike Tower Sports touchdown here for Green Canyon.
Well, they're going to get a flag here. Luckily for me,
it's
this
on
is
the
going to
far
save
side.
the Bears. But again, you're seeing these light. When I say a light box, you look at the number of defenders inside the tackle box here for the Bears. There's just not a whole lot of them, and it's allowing the blocks to these offensive linemen, allowing them to just tee off. Luckily for the Bears, yeah, the flag saves them there from giving up another touchdown.
They call it illegal shift here on Green Canyon. Still first and goal. And up the middle again, Dallin Rice and company. The other company being Brecken Garn.
They dial up the pressure here. You'll see Rice and Garn come on what we call like a little cross dog. Oh, great job just sifting through there. There's an offensive lineman. You got to keep your head up for when that pressure comes. Be able to get off some of those double teams. Credit Bear River's defense on that one. Bringing up a second goal from the 15.
Hand it off with a fresh set of legs. This is Selman, and he's not going to get too far before Bear River wraps him up. The chippiness has subsided a little, but it's still out there.
That'll be the end of the. Now it's the end of the third, Andy. I watched it hit zeros.
All right, then. We'll call it the end of the third. Score 21-0 for Green Canyon. We will be back, flip the field for the fourth quarter.
Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
Start of the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal here for Green Canyon. Ball on the 12-yard line, 3 wideouts. Here at the bottom, and they do go to the air. Monk gonna roll around and try for it, and incomplete.
Yeah, Monk had some room there too. Just try to run that one in like he did down here on the other end of the field. We're gonna try to kick this one again.
Sutherland breaks that one up.
And
Tanner Holt again.
Green Canyon so far this second half's played about as clean as you want to play it. You know, limiting the turnovers, limiting the offensive plays. Been pretty efficient on offense. Guess it might try to put it out of reach here. Still would technically be a 3-score game if he hits this.
And it's blocked. Wow, like you said, just not Green Canyon's night for field goals.
No, the pressure comes right here off the right-hand side. Get their hands up.
Looks like Bingham.
Excuse me, left side, yeah. My right, your left. Right, Andy?
I don't know anymore.
How about our right, Claire's left? Thanks for that shot, Claire.
That's more like it, yeah. Bears back at it again, going to the ground. Rigdon Vonk is trying to find somewhere to get upfield. Green Canyon is going to make it hard. Be tackled down to the 9-yard line.
Yeah, right now you got to try to go at the teeth of this Green Canyon defense. With Wheatley and Rainey, they're really rangy. They're bringing a lot of pressure. Try to find some way to go up right directly at some of this pressure and speed of Green Canyon. Going to limit some of that pressure that you are seeing there.
Blitz comes on that far side, gets it away. Bingham with a catch. They make it back to the original line of scrimmage, but
yeah,
Bingham feeling that dead leg.
Yeah, Bryson Paps comes up again. He does a good job of going low when he's making these tackles. No opportunity for any kind of yards after the catch there. Bringing up a 3rd and long really quickly again here for the Bears.
2 wideouts, go to the bottom, 2 at the top. Tyre back to pass. He'll step up into the pocket where he's got some room to run and not taking the slide. He's going to be a yard shy of the first down.
I just want him to slide. You'll see him run here again. He can do so well. Just takes hits on those shoulders. Going to force another punt here for the Bears. Yeah, I mean, we've seen what the Bears' offense has looked like when Tyre has not played, and you definitely want to keep him in there at all costs.
Stolen Higley with the big kick. Another fair catch called. You're at the 43-yard line. Green Canyon takes over 9 minutes and 52 seconds.
Yeah, look for Green Canyon to go back to trying to establish more of this run game. Bears have got to try to do something to change up some of their defensive alignment, get some more pressure in the middle of this form, in the middle of the defensive front. Right now, Green Canyon keep the ball on the ground, keep this clock rolling, come away with some points. They'll go back to this split back shotgun again. Look for them to do some more runs here.
And a hard count. Gets the Bears offsides.
Love the aggressiveness. Don't love giving up the 5 yards. Now if you're Green Canyon, you already got the 5 yards here on first down. Do you look at taking a shot, trying to go over the top a little bit here? At the end of the day, you're only 2nd and 5 if it doesn't work out.
I do go to the air a lot of time. On carries it out. And another drop here for Green Canyon.
He put it out in front of him, kind of what we were talking about on the last drive. He just puts it out in front. A lot of these receivers can go get it. It just falls through his hands. He was thinking 6. Don't know if he just wanted to get there sooner. He was ready to go score. Falls through his hands. Here we are at 2nd and 5.
Goes back with 3 wide out. Here to the right. Handoff here to Jenkins. Will be held up at the 50-yard line by Brecken Garn.
Yeah, again, Garn comes up with one of those tackles that's saving a much, much bigger run. Limiting only about 2 yards. If Garn does not make that tackle, they definitely have a first down, maybe a little bit more. They're going to load up the backfield here.
And a fumbled snap, but Green Canyon able to get a first down out of it.
I think that's just how you draw it up, to fumble it between the quarterback's legs to the running back, right?
Houston Perensky.
Heads up play by him, being able to just pick this up and go get the first down. Snaps have been less than perfect tonight for Green Canyon, but it has not cost them. He said it's been a much cleaner half for Green Canyon. No fumbles like they were having in the first half. No turnovers.
Hard
Great job
hit.
by Garn again.
Gain of 1 here for Micah.
Yeah, Garn is doing a great job.
Green Canyon back to the pistol look. Jenkins in the backfield here with Monk. Monk will hand it off, and Micah tucks it back inside. It'll be a yard shy of the first down.
Yeah, see, Bears go back to this really light defensive front here. And you'll see it here, they only have a handful of guys on the line of scrimmage, and even less. The linebackers are quite a few yards off the ball. I mean, I think anytime they're seeing that box, they're running it. And they do a good job there, gaining about 9 yards. Got an injured player, though, it looks like.
We'll get it pretty quick, though. Hopefully not too serious. Get back into the game. Have yet to see Corbin Riley come back here for Bear River.
Yeah. I hope he's okay. I hope, just for his own sake, they're keeping him out, making sure he's going to be okay. Sometimes when you hit your head like that, concussions are very, very common, and we want to take every precaution in the world to make sure he's going to be all right. Look for the tush push here. We're going to get it.
Another verse and 10 here for Green Canyon. We get to 7.5 minutes left to go. We're in the fourth quarter.
And normally as a quarterback, when you're running that, you want to get low and drive your legs.
Yeah, he was the
Monk was about as straight up as you could be. Luckily he falls forward. Gets enough for the first down there.
Keeping it on the ground here with Micah Jenkins. He'll meet Brecken.
Brecken comes up Hobbling a little bit there.
He's got to be gassed.
Yeah, he is making about every saving tackle you can make right now. From letting Green Canyon run all over this Bears defense.
2nd and 5 for Green Canyon.
Yeah, you'll see Garn, he's still lined up about 6-7 yards off the ball.
And still makes the tackle.
He still makes the tackle, but they'd like to see, switch up something a little bit here. Is just on your alignment of the defensive line, get more guys in the box, in between, where the tackles are lined up inside there on the offense. Just do something to kind of limit what the Green Canyon offense is doing right now, which is just seeing off and running the ball, allowing this game to just taking the air out of it right now. We'll tick down under 6 minutes before we run this 3rd down play here.
Two-back set here with Peremski and Selman. You won't hand it to either of them. Mullen rolls out. Peremski gets a catch and a flag at the end of it.
Yeah, Riley Bingham just letting the motions get the best of him. Throwing him out of bounds. Everybody letting the emotions get the best of them here. Perfect play call here. Get the play action. Where they've been pounding them inside with this run play. Cody Edelmeyer does a great job, like he's been doing all night, coming back and catching that one for the 1st down. Just fake the handoff here, roll out. Edelmeyer does a good job catching it. Just a little bit too late. Out of bounds. And I think we'll have some offsetting penalties here.
Yeah, because you have the late hit, but then as Riley Bingham tries to make his way back onto the field, he gets stopped by a Green Canyon player, and
which I don't fault them for that. You want to take care of your guys. And I get the frustrations for Bear River. They fought hard, just haven't really been in a good position to make plays so far tonight. I mean, the first half they had a bunch of opportunities based off of the turnovers that didn't warrant anything, which can get really frustrating. Green Canyon just taking the wind out of your sails with this stifling defense that they have. Now you just kind of get to this point in the game when you're down 21-0 and just can have that happen. So we want to see everybody keep cooler heads, but
it's hard.
It can be very, very hard.
Get the official call here from the White Hat. There's a lot of conversation if you're just going to do offsetting penalties. Clock stop, 5 minutes and 39 seconds. There's your personal foul. That's Bear River. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Green Canyon.
They will offset, and we'll have that 1st down like we talked about.
He says Green Canyon doesn't have to get a touchdown. They can get a 1st down.
They'll line up in this split back shotgun look again. Bear River still in that really light defensive box.
And off up middle, Jenkins, can he stay on his feet? He can, into the end zone for Green Canyon.
Yeah, you could see it was coming here just based off of how they're trying to line, and they're trying to slant, trying to bring some different looks, but they just don't have enough bodies. And credit Green Canyon's offensive line for blocking that one up. You know, credit Micah Jenkins for his hard running. Makes it look easy, running right up the middle.
Tanner Holt for the point after. Up and good. 28-0 with 5 minutes and 32 seconds still left to go. Here, homecoming night for Green Canyon. We'll step aside.
Hi, I'm Dusty Hootie Roach with Roach Financial Group. We specialize in all aspects of the financial planning spectrum, namely investment and retirement planning, business and estate planning, new 401k group and health plans, as well as health, life, and Medicare supplement plans. Stop in at Roach Financial Group, where you can get big city service and small town care.
Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
$28-0. Tanner Holt here with the kickoff. This one going into the end zone. Bears offense back out again. They'll start out with that 2 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. Clayton Barron's your man in motion. Sire plays this one up and out of bounds.
Green Canyon tries to bring some pressure off of the left side of the Bears offense. They do a good job of picking it up, but there's nowhere really for Tyre to go as he rolls out. Just smartly throws that one away.
Bring up 2nd and 10. Gonna go here to Eli Breger. Can get that one pulled in. Flags on the play.
Might be some more in the area of unsportsmanlike conduct in the backfield here. Came in a little bit too late to be like a holding.
Trying to get numbers off of Bear River jerseys, so I assume it's coming back. Another offsetting.
It has been chippy ever since those the penalties in the first half. It has been pretty chippy by not just a few people, by a lot of these players out here tonight.
Yeah, it just goes back to how a lot is riding here on this game for ranking. Again, Bear River probably still has, like it says, they've got Mountain Crest, Ridge Line. Got to stay on top of Deseret Peak. And throw out of bounds here from Tyre.
More pressure there from the Green Canyon defense, just nowhere for Tyre to go. Yeah, I mean, if you're Bear River, you come off, playing a pretty okay game against Tooele. First half was much better than the second half of the Tooele game, but you come in wanting to try to build momentum. You come in wanting to play with some confidence, but it just nothing seems to be working, and practice a lot of this stuff, practice these plays, think it's going to work, and just when it doesn't, you got to have some answers and be able to switch some things up. And
trying to go back over to Miller.
There, so. Oh, force another punt. Or no, that was fourth down. Still 5 minutes here to go.
Garn with 20 tackles on the night.
Yeah, he'll need an ice bath tonight. That is for sure. He has been all over for this Bears defense. I would hate to think what it would look like if it hadn't been for him here tonight on this defense.
And up middle. We'll skip this one outside.
They're going to get a holding here, but they are teeing off right now on this Bears defense with this run game.
Clock stop 4:59. Swipe another touchdown away from Green Canyon. This is the second time this has happened here tonight. A lot of holding calls actually on Green Canyon. A lot more than you'd like to see.
I wasn't sure where that one really came in. Trying to watch for where they called that holding. Didn't see an egregious one by any means, but they called it. So yeah, you're just gonna run it again here. This defensive front for the Bears is just so there's just not enough bodies inside. They're so far back off the ball. Green Canyon will just keep going to the well here until Bears are gonna do something different, I think.
Not quite back to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11.
Yeah, 3 down linemen. You have Garn 7-8 yards off the ball. 2 of these outside guys. That's licking your chops as an offensive lineman right now. And there he goes.
No flags on this one. It will stay. Micah, another run, and another touchdown here for Green Canyon.
Yeah, that's just where you want to see something different being done there on that defensive front, because they basically ran the same play, one direction or the other, for the past half dozen plays, and have scored on 2 of them. So it's something you just want to see. Well, technically 3 if you wanted to call the holding one, but I think that's part maybe some of the other frustration on the Bear River side too. Just coming up, having some of those plays, happen to you, and not being able to put yourself in a good spot to make a play there. So
4:09 left to go. See if Bear River can end on a more positive note before the end. See if they at least take the shutout away here from Green Canyon. It'll be Tanner Holt kicking this one off. Into the end zone it will go. So a touchback. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Let's come out 2 wideouts. Over the top, two here at the bottom. Pistol look with Tyre and Vaughn in the backfield. Vaughn going to be tackled here for a loss, about 10-yard line.
Trying to bring Brager here on a little bit of a crack block. He's not able to get there. Didn't get a number on who the defender was, but the guy that they wanted Brager to block got right in Vonk's lap, tackled him for a loss.
Looks like Braxton Atkinson, yeah. They call that illegal motion as he moves towards that line before ball snapped. Green Canyon will just decline this one. Fake the handoff this time, and a lot of Green Canyon players bite on it, able to get back a couple of yards here on a run from Jackson Tyre.
Yeah, if you're Bears here, try to take a shot, get some of these yards back, get a quick play, quick scoring play. They're going to bring the pressure and able to hold their water there. Move them back even further.
Clock will continue to run to hit almost 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Tyre stands in there, throws this one. And a catch here by Eli Brager, and Green Canyon still can't get him down before he makes a huge run back onto Green Canyon's side of the field.
That's what you want to see Bear River doing here, even in the teeth of this pressure. Tyre does a good job standing in there even as he's getting hit, getting it out there to Brager. He does a great job with the ball in his hands after the catch. Took down under 2 minutes here.
Now the Frankmates getting first down here for Bear River. Tyre looking to go to the air again, double coverage, incomplete.
Green Canyon is not wanting Brager to catch the ball. Throwing into double coverage there. Trying to figure out winding the clock here. Now look at it going again.
Brager goes in motion again. Tyre's going to step up. Tackled from behind.
He got rolled up
immediately grabbing his leg.
Yeah, just how he got wrapped up. That did not look good.
Yeah, like he says,
we've been talking about that with how he's been running tonight, just having him get down.
Yeah, all he saw was open field, didn't hear the footsteps behind him. We'll take a break during this Miller Medical moment. Clock stop with 1:11. Be right back.
Miller Medical is a proud supporter of Bear River Sports. Not only do they offer great services with Dr. Todd Miller, 3 nurse practitioners, and other medical specialists, they are the injury update and medical moment sponsor in all of Bear River Live's sports coverage year-round.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Back here at Green Canyon High School. Final minute. And 11 seconds. Brings up third down as Tyler helped up off the field.
He was not able to put any weight on his leg. Had to get help off the field, which is not what you want to see. Hope he's all right.
So with Corbett Riley already out, we're going to go with Williams, and that'll be a interception here for Green Canyon.
Yeah, Dalton Williams steps in there. Just throws it right to the Green Canyon defender, and that'll about do it.
One snap of the ball is all it will take to end this one. Well, Bear River had something going there at the end there, but kind of a sombering ending, seeing Tyre come off the field like that.
That's exactly what you don't want to happen. A game that's completely, out of hand, not really gonna have any way of winning this game. Kind of some meaningless plays, meaningless time, and having your starting quarterback going down with what looked like a pretty serious injury. Kind of adds some insult to injury with how this game went and with the 3 games you have remaining on your schedule.
Yep. See if Bear River can get healthy to take on a tough Mountain Crest team. That'll be next week. We'll have that one for you. Thanks to these sponsors right here on your screen. I guess before that we've got Tooele taking on soccer, Tooele taking on volleyball. Again, bringing you the most Bear River sports coverage here in the fall. So go thank these sponsors right here. We'll thank our sponsors one more time. Bring it back for a little bit more here at Green Canyon High School. Don't go too far.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Mia classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
At Roach Financial Group, take advantage of our Salt Lake City, Utah, and our Tremont, Utah offices. Locally in Tremont, Utah, we have Julie Holmes as our client management specialist. We have Riley Summers as our investment management specialist, and Chrissy Roach as our life, health, and Medicare specialist. When you're with Roach Financial Group, you're with the Cowboys.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau agents have built relationships with you one conversation at a time. Let Kimberly Raydell and her team provide you with the best service for your home, auto, and life. Golden Spike Power Sports is still family owned and operated, serving the Bear River community since 1947. We're here to take care of all your power sport needs, located right on Main Street. Come and check us out and experience the difference. Need something for your sweet tooth? Then stop by the grill for one of their tasty desserts. They have some new options, including pie varieties each week. Enjoy one of their delicious treats today.
Stop by Twisted Sugar and pick your favorite gourmet cookies. There's 18 flavors available each week, as well as cookies of the month. You can even get a specialty order of mini cookies for your favorite team or something sweet for that special person in your life. Be a smart cookie and get that sweet at Twisted Sugar.
Welcome back here to Green Canyon High School. We got a final 35-0. Chenshire Sod Farms got your channel with the coach. Claire Wood with Coach White down on the field. Go ahead and take it away.
So, Coach, like we talked about earlier, we wanted to start fast and really get into it. We definitely started fast, but then there was a big momentum change in the second half. What happened?
We just couldn't get a rhythm on offense, and that's really hard to play a full football game like that, especially with our defense. I thought our defense played really, really well, especially in that first half, but they got gassed. They got tired, and that's on our offense not being able to develop a rhythm and stay on the field. And so that's really what it came down to in the second half, is just fatigue and our offense not being able to develop that rhythm. So, and you got, the whole town knows how I feel about shutouts. It drives me bonkers. We got to be better on offense. We got to develop something. We got to have a run game. We got to have a pass game. We got to be balanced, all those things. So.
Yes, definitely. A balanced team is really what's going to take us to the next level. But what we can take out of this game is our defense. We had some outstanding players, especially Bennett Allen and Brecken Garn. What can we talk about with them?
Yeah, Bennett obviously had some things that kept him out of the game last week, and he came back with a vengeance. He came back and earned his spot back, and I'm really proud of how on that situation, and especially Brecken. You know, Brecken's always going to go 100%. I'm proud of those guys. Like I said, I'm proud of the defense. They got turnovers. They battled all game, and they showed some things that they haven't shown all season, which is good as we move forward. So.
Yes, definitely. Defense played an outstanding game tonight. Do we have an update on Jackson Tire?
Not right now. It's the ankle. We'll evaluate it as the week goes. Obviously, he'll have to get some rest, but hopefully he can be ready to go next Friday. So.
Yes, hopefully. We wish him a speedy recovery. Thank you, Coach. Back to you, Andy.
All right. Thanks to Chenshire Sod Farms for chatting with the coach here in this one. And, yeah, Mountain Crest. That'll be a home game.
Yeah, we're trying to get an update there from Coach Wade about situation with Jackson Tire. Just how it looked and how he was getting off the field doesn't look good. We wish him the best and a speedy recovery. We want to have him back as quickly as possible.
And Corber, because after Corber went down, we never saw him come back. So
that's true. You know, so you're two. We haven't seen Wilkinson come in since the Cottonwood game as well. So yeah, could be a interesting week of trying to prepare for Mountain Crest with what you're going to do on offense. And you heard Coach Wade talk about it. Just offense wasn't there to help the defense. Defense was battling. To his point, they got gassed. Had a lot of plays, a lot of time out there on the field, and I just think that plays were there to be made on offense, especially with the turnovers to begin the game. Could have gotten the opportunities to get some points on the board with the fumbles and where the field position was, and just didn't happen. So gonna have to come back ready to find a way to battle, find a way to win with the players that you have. Next man up mentality. It'll be interesting to see how we do against Mountain Crest.
next two games will be home. Take on Mountain Crest and then Deseret Peak for senior night. And then wrap up the season at Ridgeline. Well, Joe, thanks for your help here tonight. For Claire, myself, and Jessica. Have a good weekend, and we will catch you next week right here on Bear River Live.